Travel insurance for cruises are covered by less than half of all standard policies, and most travelers do not know this. With spring literally just around the corner, many people are now starting to think about their summer holidays, and whether you are cruising around the Mediterranean, the Caribbean or Asia, many assume that their standard travel insurance policy will cover them, but this is not the case. In fact, less than half of all travel insurance's policies will cover cruise holidays, according to research conducted by Defaqto. There are 878 single-trip and 906 annual travel insurance policies currently on the market. Defaqto found that only 35% 306 of all single-trip policies and 4,360% of all annual policies on offer will cover you if you board a cruise ship. And around half of all the travel policies will only cover passengers if they specifically state they are going on a cruise, and they will have to pay an additional premium. Most worryingly though is that 13% of single-trip and 12% of annual policies will never cover anyone going on a cruise, so unlucky travelers who fall ill at sea could be stung by steep medical costs if they fail to check their travel insurance policies, and those who do fall sick and find themselves confined to their cabin on doctor's orders may find themselves missing out on the odd excursion. Less than 2/5 of single-trip 39% and annual 37% policies will provide compensation if you are confined to your cabin, although if holidaymakers do have the correct travel insurance they can expect insurers to pay on average $540 for single-trip and $545 on annual policies for cabin confinement. Travel insurance policies vary greatly in the level of protection they offer for cruises, and some don't offer cruise cover at all, said Brian Brown, head of Insight at Defaqto. Therefore, we urge anyone planning on setting sail on a cruise this year to double-check their policy and ensure they have an adequate level of cover before they go away.